37, James Douglas Muir Leno is one of the hottest comedians in the country. It was only 10 years ago that Jay got his first guest shot on The Tonight Show. Back then, he was a budding young comedian with a lot of potential. Today, he runs the joint. Well, at least on Mondays.
Jay isn't even looking for Johnny Carson to stay. If he does, all well and good. But if he doesn't, Jay is enjoying what he's doing, traveling around the country.
Only on television to come out the front door of a house that has no side. I don't know why, but...
For Jay Leno, the 80s have become one big coming out party. He's come out on television. He's come out on newsstands. In February, he comes out on film in his first movie titled Collision Course.
He is just so good at bringing everyday life to the recognition point of that audience.
Yeah.
It's and he works clean, which proves an adage: you don't have to be dirty to be funny.
Why do we give our dads cologne? What do we expect them to go dating now or something?
The more people that see Jay Leno, the more there are that like him. But his biggest fans still live north of Boston, in Andover, where he grew up.
I could go watch every one of his shows and laugh every time, you know, because he's just that way.
Did Jay ever show signs around the house, in school, that he was destined to become a comedian?
Well, I've heard all through in school, whenever I talked to teachers, you know, I used to be a little worried. But they said he did disturb the class, but no one could get mad at him because everyone was laughing. You know, the children would laugh, even so.
Even the teachers were laughing?
Even the teacher.
My mom bought a Chevette. What a Cheerio box this thing is. Hey, it's a nice car. It's a cute car. It's got no power. Put a bag of groceries on the seat next to me. I got a downshift to keep it moving.
Jay, or Jamie as his mother calls him, is the youngest of two sons. He calls his parents frequently from his California home or from wherever he is on the road. In fact, he called during our interview, and Mom ribbed him about pretending that she sent a box of cookies for him to share with guests on The Tonight Show.
Did you bake these cookies?
These are my mom's. I got these in the mail, and she heard you were going to be on, so she...
I told you not to mention about my baking again, and you did it with those, and she said they were rotten cookies. My friends used to say, Kathy, do you mind? You don't mind that? You know, I says, no, when he's talking, I says, then I know he's thinking of me, so it's fine.
One only has to spend a few minutes with Jay's parents to realize where he gets his sense of humor from, but that's not all he gets from them. His mother admits that famous chin of his runs in her family.
I didn't know. We never gave the chin a thought until after he got on TV. Yeah, you know, but Jay makes fun of the things that they make fun about him, you know.
Yeah, you've always been funny looking, and you still are.
Why, thank you very much. Why?
That's what makes a star, dear.
Oh, that's what makes...
Leno is one of the hottest comedians in the business because he's a hard worker. In addition to filling in for Johnny Carson, he's doing TV specials, films, he writes his own material, and he's on the road constantly.
He's on the road about 300 days a year, and he seems to have the energy and the attitude to cope with it. It's not bugging him. It's not, Jesus, I have to go to... He's, yeah, where do we go next?
Oh, it's Jay Leno! Tell us it's Jazz, please!
Oh, I don't feel like telling any jokes, you guys. You know, I'd like to talk serious. What does all this mean? What is life about? What is the whole...
Look, there's Alan Thicke!
In this 1986 video titled Jay Leno and the American Dream, he jokingly tries to find what it is that fulfills our notion of what America is all about. But he needn't look any further than his own mirror for one of the best examples. He's successful, friendly, dope-free, clean-mouthed, unbigoted, a regular guy, a good boy, his parents say, a good comic whose future seems brighter at the end of each performance.
Thank you, my fellow Americans.
It's nice to know that they like him. You know, this is your son, and they like him.
For the 10 o'clock news, I'm Marcus Jones.